I often get asked, what should I do for motivation? And my answer to that is you're simply not disgusted enough. You see, motivation works like a bath, right? When you get in first, it's kind of warm. And then as time goes along, it kind of fades, right? And you want to get out the bath because it's no longer as pleasant as when you first got in. And it's similar to maybe your gym journey or your motivation for studying, right? You start off strong, but eventually as the water gets colder, you leave. And that's what motivation is. The answer to that simply is you're not disgusted enough. You need to be someone who feels this very strong emotion within themselves, and it's not coming from a place of insecurity that you're disgusted within yourself and you're self-deprecating and you're putting yourself down. In fact, it's disgusted at the fact that I haven't been able to reach my own potential. It's being disgusted that there's other people who have it harder than you, yet they're making it work, right? It's being disgusted in your own ability to not take full control of your life, right? And so understand, boys, it's kind of like toxic jet fuel is what Williamson talks about, having so much energy, and regardless of whether it's positive or negative, it's jet fuel regardless. And in the beginning, just for that initial launch off, if we're thinking of us like a rocket, it will take any jet fuel, right? Toxic or not, we need to get off the air. We need to build some motion. We need to build some velocity. And so if you have toxic jet fuel, don't feel like this is something you can't tap into, right? Think of all the guys who are heartbroken and got themselves into shape. That's toxic jet fuel. And toxic jet fuel might ruin the engine if you use it for prolonged usage, but it just gets you out of the rut, gets you moving like the rocket, and eventually you can find out your own little way to then swap out the toxic jet fuel, to swap out these feelings of disgust, and then find something else that works better for you. But in the beginning, if you're asking me about motivation, you're going about it the wrong way.